Hey guys, come on downstairs. It's Utah Jazz NBA All-Time Team Season episode number 2. As you can see the schedule, we just came off a 112-108 victory over the Denver Nuggets. Up next we have the all-time Minnesota Timberwolves. As we take a look at their roster, you've got Sam Cassell at the point guard, Isaiah Rider, Andrew Wiggins, Kevin Garnett, Karl Anthony Towns. On the bench, Kevin Love, Big Al Jefferson, Stephon Marbury, the backup point guard, Terrell Brandon, also a point guard or a 2, Wally Szczerbiak, Ricky Rubio, Christian Laettner, Latrell Sprewell, Zach LaVine, and Trenton Hassel. That is your all-time Timberwolves team. The Timberwolves are 1-0 after a win over the all-time San Antonio Spurs. The Jazz come in 1-0 after a win over the all-time Denver Nuggets. Kevin Garnett and the T-Wolves from Target Center in Minneapolis. And we are midway through the first quarter when we pick this one up. The Timberwolves leading 11-8. Here is Big Al, Jazz Big Al on the block. Back to Adrian Dantley. Dantley, fall-away shot off the front of the rim and gets the bounce. It's 11-10 Minnesota. Here is Sam Cassell. Sam Cassell guarded by Darren Williams. Cassell to Isaiah Rider. Rider high off the glass. No, but KG is there to throw it down. 13-10 Minnesota. Those pesky Timberwolves. Darren Williams into the front court, guarded by Sam Cassell. Williams drops it down to Big Al Jefferson. He is guarded there by Kevin Garnett. Back to D. Will. D. Will raises from the top of the key. Off the front of the rim. No, Big Al has it, and he goes back up and in with it. 4:40 to go in the first quarter now. Stephon Marbury drops it down to Minnesota Timberwolves Big Al. Al Jefferson, shot blocked away by Mark Eaton. Paul Millsap has it. Millsap pushes it ahead to Darrell Griffith. He pump fakes. Cross court to Darren Williams. Williams backs it out. Williams around the screen of Paul Millsap. Drops it back to Millsap. His shot from 18 is good. Paul Millsap. 16-14 Timberwolves. Stephon Marbury in at the point guard for the T-Wolves now. Over to the left side to Terrell Brandon playing the 2. Brandon guarded by Darrell Griffith. Back to Big Al Jefferson. Somehow Darren Williams is on him. Wally Szczerbiak has it now for the Timberwolves. Dropping it down to Big Al and is taken away by Darren Williams. Williams pushes it ahead to AD. AD down the baseline and he is fouled by Kevin Love. Adrian Dantley will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Jazz. First free throw by Adrian Dantley is up, and it is good. 16-15. Second free throw by AD is good as well. We're tied up. Darren Williams with 2:49 to go in the first. Williams around the screen of Rudy Gobert. Williams back out to the top of the key to the Golden Griff. Griff to Millsap on the left side. Millsap pivots back to AD. He pump fakes. Szczerbiak backs off of him. AD looking to go one-on-one with Szczerbiak. Nothing there. He backs it out to Darren Williams with 1 second. And he barely gets the shot off. And it goes down. 20-18. Jazz with the lead. Darren Williams, 2 for 4 on the day. That's his 4th point. Over to the left side here is Szczerbiak, guarded by Adrian Dantley. To the top of the key to Terrell Brandon. Long 3. It is good. Rattles home from Terrell Brandon. 21-20 T-Wolves. Darren Williams trying to set something up here for the Jazz with 2 minutes to go in the first. To Darrell Griffith. Golden Griff holding at the top of the key. Darrell Griffith. Over to the right wing to Adrian Dantley. Dantley. Szczerbiak sags off of him again. Back to Darrell Griffith. Griffith around the screen. Back to the middle to Millsap. Off the glass. It rolls off the rim. Millsap takes a seat on the floor. And the T-Wolves have numbers. Down the left wing to Szczerbiak. Back to Terrell Brandon. Jazz get back on defense. Stephon Marbury guarded by Williams. Marbury crosses Williams over. Goes to the right side. Fall-away shot good. Stephon Marbury. At the end of the first quarter, we're all tied up at 23 here at Target Center in Minneapolis. Tied at 28 now with 8:13 to go. John Stockton bringing it up for the Jazz. Stockton over to Hornacek. Hornacek backs it out. Hornacek down to Stockton. Stockton at the elbow. Stockton holding. Gets it to Karl Malone. Karl Malone goes into the lane and he is fouled hard by Isaiah Rider. Karl Malone's first free throw around the rim and out. We're tied up at 28. Karl Malone gets another one, the mailman. Shot up and off the back of the rim, rims out. KG with the rebound. He pushes it down the left wing to Rider. Isaiah Ryder guarded by Hornacek. Isaiah Ryder down the lane. Shot blocked away by Karl Malone. Gobert has it. He outlets it to Stockton. Stockton onto the left side. Over to Karolinko. Stockton goes through. Karolinko holding. Here's Hornacek. Back to the top of the key. Guarded by Ryder. Over to the left wing to Karl Malone. Guarded there by KG. He hands it to Hornacek. Fall away from the baseline. No. Rebounded by Karl Malone. And it is almost blocked away, but Karl Malone gets the shot to go. We're tied at 30 with 6:40 to go in the second quarter. John Stockton into the front court. 6:30 to go. All tied up. Stockton around the screen from Hornacek. Hornacek will fade, shoot the three, and it is no good off the side of the rim for Horny. Stockton guarding Cassell now. Cassell to J.R. Ryder. Isaiah Ryder. Don't call me J.R. Ryder. And he gets the dunk to go. 35-30. T-Wolves leading. Here's Wiggins down the lane. Floater up, no good. Fouled from behind by AK. Wiggins will shoot a pair. First free throw is good by Andrew Wiggins. It's 36-30 T-Wolves. Second free throw is up, and it is also good. T-Wolves by 7 with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Stockton brings it up into the game now for the Jazz. Stockton, Hornacek, Malone, Big Mark, and Gordon Hayward. And Hornacek turns it over, trying to get it down on the block to Karl Malone. Isaiah Ryder backs it out to Sam Cassell. Cassell throws the oop up to Ryder, and he throws it down backwards. Isaiah Ryder, the assist to Sam Cassell on the oop. It's a 10-point pesky Timberwolves lead here at the Target Center. Kevin Love, guarded there by Karl Malone. Kevin Love looking to the middle. Kevin Love floats it high off the glass. No. Rebounded by Big Mark. Mark Eaton outlets to John Stockton. Stock to the middle. Jazz run. Stockton to Karl Malone. Down the lane. Lay it up and in. Karl Malone. 43-35. It's a 49-41 lead for the Timberwolves at the break. Pretty even numbers. Karl Malone with 12 points, 7 rebounds, leads the way for the Jazz. Andrew Wiggins with 12 points leads the way for the Minnesota Timberwolves. As we get the third quarter underway, Pistol Pete with it. Pistol Pete looking down to Mark Eaton on the block. Mark Eaton pivots back to Pistol Pete at the top of the key. He crosses over. Pistol shot on the run off the front of the rim, but Big Mark with the big rebound. Back to Stockton. He's going to let the three go, and it's good. Nothing but net. John Stockton hits the three, and he tells everybody to just calm down. Stockton into the front court. Stockton over to the right wing to Pistol. Pistol down on the block to Karl Malone. He pivots. Karl Malone flips it over his shoulder to Stockton. It's blocked away by Andrew Wiggins. Isaiah Ryder has it. Great block by Andrew Wiggins. Isaiah Ryder all the way with the dunk. Coast to coast, Isaiah Ryder. 4-point game with 4:18 to go now. Terrell Brandon into the front court. He's guarded there by Pistol Pete. Brandon to Jefferson, over to Zerbiak. Wally holding, guarded by Adrian Dantley. Zerbiak backs it out now, trying to get it to Kevin Love. He can't. Big Al comes to set the screen for him. Swings it over to Terrell Brandon. Long three, no. Tipped away by Darren Williams and rebounded by Gobert. Outlet to Maravich. Back to Millsap. Coming down the lane. He floats it in with the right hand. 63-61. Minnesota with the lead. Terrell Brandon brings it into the front court with 3:40 to go in the third. Zerbiak on the left wing. Zerbiak into the corner to Terrell Brandon. Brandon holds. Pistol guarding him. Brandon back out to the top to Marbury. Marbury with Darren Williams on him. Marbury steps back, has the shot, doesn't take it, goes down the lane, floats it high over Rudy Gobert, and it goes in. Stephon Marbury at the end of the third quarter. It is 73-70. Timberwolves with the lead here at Target Center. Darren Williams around the Millsap screen. Back to Millsap. Millsap goes to the lane, shoots it high off the glass. No. Rebounded by Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins brings it ahead. Doesn't pass it. Wiggins all the way. Shot. No. Off the rim. Rebounded by Gobert. Gobert outlets it to Williams. Out to Gordon Hayward on the right side. Hayward steps back. He will leave it to Gobert, who will get it back to the top of the key to Williams. Over to the Golden Griff. Daryl Griffith from the wing hits the three. It's 83-76 T-Wolves. The Golden Griff from the parking lot. Here's the Golden Griff again. He lets it fly. No. Rims out. Rebounded by Wiggins. Wiggins into the front court. Wiggins gives the ball up this time to Isaiah Ryder on the wing, and he knocks it down. Isaiah Ryder, it's 85-76. 87-76 now. Down on the block to Karl Malone, guarded by KG, back to Stockton. Stockton backs it out to Maravich, back to Karl Malone, nothing there. Maravich has it now. He's going to step back about the elbow extended and hit the shot. 87-78. Isaiah Ryder brings it up for the Timberwolves now. Over the right side to Sam Cassell. Cassell holding, guarded by John Stockton. 9-point game. As he throws it towards towards Isaiah Ryder, and that one goes out of bounds. Miscommunication by the T-Wolves on that one. 7:05 to go. It's 87-78 Minnesota. Here comes Stockton. Guarded by Sam Cassell. Stockton yo-yos. Around the big mark screen. Stockton over to the right side to Maravich. His three goes down. 87-81. Pistol Pete knocks down the three. It's a 3-point game now. Isaiah Ryder guarded by Pistol Pete. 3:24 to go in the game. Down on the block to Wiggins. Wiggins pivots over Adrian Dantley. No, but Karl Anthony Towns is there for the putback. 93-90 Timberwolves. Sam Cassell guarded by Stockton. Cassell looking down on the block to Wiggins. He's guarded there by Karl Malone. Tough matchup for Wiggins. He's not going to score over Karl Malone right there. The mailman with the rebound. Outlet to John Stockton. Stockton drops it to Karl Malone. Karl Malone, nothing there. He's going to back it out to Stock. Over in the left corner to Adrian Dantley for the three. It rims out, rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Still a 3-point game. Cassell into the front court with 1:50 to go. Isaiah Ryder over to the right wing to Wiggins. Wiggins to Garnett. Garnett backing in on Karl Malone. Cross court to Isaiah Ryder. Shot from three. It is good. Isaiah Ryder hits the three. And that will do it. Minnesota goes on to win this one 101-92. The all-time Timberwolves go to 2-0. The all-time Jazz fall to 1-1. We shoot 41%. Minnesota shoots 44%. We are 10 of 28 from downtown. The T-Wolves just 5 of 20. But they were 18 of 22 from the line. We only got 18 free throws. They had 22 fast break points to our 4. And 22 assists to 20. 32 bench points for us, 30 for them. Players of the game, Karl Malone, 28 points, 8 rebounds for us. Andrew Wiggins, 22 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds for the all-time Minnesota Timberwolves team. All right, guys, that is the end of episode number 2 of Utah Jazz all-time team season. Stick with us. We're going to do a whole 82-game season with the Utah Jazz all-time team, playing all of the other NBA all-time teams and see if we can win an NBA Finals title with the Utah Jazz. Here on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming, it's Utah Jazz all-time team basketball.